type shit.
Stop playing with me, Drake. DJ AK.
Come on, I'm doing up shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. Posted up on the island with a bitch. They call me cause I ain't on that dumb shit. Yeah, I'm rich, but act broke with a bitch. Duval day, I really do it for the kids. Getting checks, never gotta work a job. No Viagra, dick still get hard. I can make your auntie swipe a credit card. OG in the game, realest that you ever. Aunties get down on the floor. Show these poor ass hoes how it go. Back it up like Freak Week 94. Is she under 24? It's a no. Come on, I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit. Activities. I'm doing shit. Fuck all that young shit. I'm cool with shit. Type shit.
What up, nieces and nephews? On this fine Tuesday night, about to be Wednesday night in about 30 minutes. Just up, just chilling. Decided just to pop on here. I have nothing planned. Don't know what's about to go on. This shit might be for 15 minutes or 15 hours. I don't even know. I'm on one. It probably ain't gonna be that long though because I'm on one. You know, I'm taking a break right now, man, from panels, you know, or just going on panels on YouTube channels. I needed to cleanse myself. I got tired of arguing with people, and even worse, watching people argue. I am argued out. I have a hard time watching people argue at this point. And you know, watching all that arguing and all that stuff, it's a lot of negative energy. And I'm an empath to a degree. And yeah, I gotta purge myself. So I'm taking a purge from touring YouTube channels and being on panels. I'll be back in a week or two, you know, because I got some homies over there. And the content ain't bad. It's just that after a while, a certain kind of content over and over, it's like how many times I'm gonna watch? Like, you know, just the same people go back and forth. The insults getting the same. You know who got beat. It'd be like, ain't nobody got time for all that, man. So I'm just chilling on toxic YouTube. You know, I used to be on Clubhouse, right? And I had a little motion over there per se, but it was just so many miserable ass little people over there, just full of hate and disdain and so much negative energy. And I found myself talking to them. And when you talking to certain people all the time, certain kind of people, you start getting put into that bullshit. And next thing you know, this is like the negative energy and just a bad attitude. That shit contagious like motherfucking COVID-19, yo, straight up. You can pass that shit on. If you got a doom and gloom ass fucking friend or family member in there around, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, fuck. It's all, you know, and they bring that dark cloud into the room. And now everybody day off. That's how it was when I was over there on Clubhouse. I said, you know what, I just completely got off. Delete the app. I ain't been back. I ain't gonna do that for YouTube because I use it for my shit, but I definitely, like I said, taking a purge. You know, gotta purge myself of some negative energy from being on these panels, and even watching panels. Like I tried to watch Anton Daniels today, but they was on there arguing about some dumb shit. And I was like, I'm out of here because just watching people argue, I'm so is mentally, physically, emotionally drained from certain conversations, or even the way certain conversations are had per se. So we just gonna have us a good time, and we just gonna pretty much go down a rabbit hole of YouTube and just talk shit and chill. It's one of those kind of nights. None serious, no political, no religious, no gender banging, none of that shit. Just a good old fucking conversation, man. Just shooting the fucking shit. Finding random stuff on YouTube that we think is funny or entertaining and watching it. You know, I'm gonna take y'all a little bit into what I be doing on YouTube. I'm not even be streaming right now. I am be streaming, but tonight be streaming gonna show y'all what the real person under be streaming just do regularly. The kind of shit he watch. But there is something that I do want to watch, though. It is one thing. I do got a little piece of news. So I know y'all probably heard this by now, but pretty much Kai Cenat has quit. He has quit streaming for now. To focus on fashion and things like that, of clothing line and all that kind of stuff and other things, and you know, of course, mental health, because we all know mental health is important. And I'm pretty sure his people's like, what the hell? But I'm pretty sure other content creators are licking their fucking lips. Cause I even heard it said by content creators, yo, I hate Kai gotta let me know when he be on, cause man, if I'm on and then Kai fire one up, all my shit just drop. I can have 10,000 people in there. Kai throw his shit on, I'm down to 3,000. And that's what a lot of content said, cause you know, and especially when he's streaming like 24 hours and all that, he's dominating the airways. So I'm pretty sure it's a lot of content creators glad to see him go, but who's gonna fill that gap? Who's gonna fill that gap on Twitch for Kai Cenat? Who's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because them people was spending, his fans was giving him hours, man. He was doing these big events. Who's finna become the big event guy? Who's finna fill those hours in? I don't know. None of them are as energetic and have the celebrity connections and the creativity to make the big events like Kai. You know, he do the big events. He so I don't know who's gonna step up. I can think of several people could just fill the gap and scraggle up and get some views, but putting out the same level of shit, I don't really see. I can't think of the content creator that can do it like that. That's my humble opinion. But yeah, so Kai dropped a YouTube video titled "I Quit." I mean, straight to the point, right? It's called "I Quit." This is it right here. We're gonna check it out and see what's going on over there, man. This shakeup of maybe we can get some inspiration too, because Kai can be an inspirational guy. Let's find out. Just because he quitting don't mean it's coming from a place of a bad place. You know what I'm saying? So let's check it out.
I feel like sometimes people need to self-reflect and take a step back from the broad perspective of what their life has been. I believe that there is more to this world that is much greater than myself. The energy and passion to want to do more and create is within me. That is why I quit. I quit thinking in my head of the goals I want to achieve and not pursuing them because I'm primarily known for one thing and super scared to step out that box and try new things. I quit overthinking. I quit staying in my head about if the goals I pursue are going to work or not. I want to push limits to see how much I...
Personally, I think Casanat problem is he's suffering from getting too big too fast. He just got too big too fast. And it happened at a very young age. So he's getting banged across the head by the what's next. Like, I already made all this money, broke all these records streaming. I'm only like 22. What I do with the next 50, 60 years of my life? To us, those are kind of like, those don't sound like problems. That sounds like a good time to me. I don't know about y'all. To already be a certain age, under 24, and already made more money than a whole bunch of adults in this country combined put together for their entire lives. Being at the peak of your field amongst your peers don't sound like problems to me. I wouldn't be worried about what's next. I either keep doing what I'm doing or just, retire or something. But let's see what's going on with it. He's trying to be deep and introspective right now. So let's see what's up.
truly can create in life.
In the 19th century, Louis Vuitton was born and raised in Annecy, France, to a farmer and hat maker. Starting from a young age, Louis had no choice but to work on the family farm. From dusk to dawn, he planted and harvested crops, raised the animals, and stockpiled firewood. This is the story of how a homeless teenager pioneered modern luggage and laid the foundation for a billion-dollar empire.
Alicio!
I know they say he look like Diddy and stuff, but this little still right here, that nigga look Diddy than a motherfucker, man. Can't tell me that shot right there, that boy don't look just like Diddy sitting in that goddamn vehicle. If you knew that one Diddy, you would have thought that was Diddy. Look at this shit.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Alicio!
Of what we were deciding to talk about this.
Oh shit.
This way, yeah?
Yeah. This is cool.
Ooh.
Oh. currently we are in Italy, where I've been for the past like 2 weeks. I would probably say, because I feel like if I present my own brand with my own stuff, people will find ways to be like, yo, you missed here, you missed there. Because often when you meet the person that got their brand, you can pick out you'll be like, since it's on the come up, you'll be like, it's cool, but you missed here and here. But once it's Louis Balenci, you feel like that's the official. You can't tell anything about it. Oh shit! See? Let me try.
Bro, it's tough,
It's hard.
Yeah, because this is new, and the grip between these, is better. We can change this, because this is new. Yeah, like right over. Che gran patata. Don't try this at home. Like,
So items that I want to make, I want to be able to learn the fabric, where I can get it from, everything. So I've planned to like learn and not just jump into the designs.
we wanna try this?
Yeah.
This is more safe. So,
Why it's like Italy and all that, just where people go when they want to be a fashion designer, or people see that as the peak of fashion. Honestly, a lot of that stuff just be ugly to me. Like, when did like Italy have when did they become the fashion country? Like, who voted for that shit? You know, I don't know about no Italian swag just spread nationwide like that. I'm gonna have to call the fashion police. I'm gonna have to call the fashion police.
Damn!
We gotta check this out. We gotta find out when, how, and when and where did Italian fashion designers become the standard of motherfucking fashion. But Kai over there, he want to learn about fashion. He went to who he feel is the gurus of it, and let's see how it goes.
stand this, the points, and go like kindly.
Yeah. Oh shit! That's just scary as fuck. When I went to Japan, my love for clothes kind of enhanced after that. Got inspired by what they were wearing, got inspired by the outfits I have put on myself, and just been falling in love with clothes, bags, accessories. A lot of the times I am boxed into this box of being a streamer. So this is one of the first times where I'm going to display something outside of my primary category. The reason why I kind of want to learn it is,
Like I said, it got too big, too fast, too quick. He only 22, 23, and already burned out and tired and feel he mastered his field. So now he just trying shit. That's the curse of fast success, man. You get bored, Hopefully, you don't make too many bad choices and risks and investments right now. With this little phase, he's going through this early life success crisis kind of thing. And like I said, hopefully he don't invest in all kinds of weird shit and endeavors and lose this stuff. Because if he do, I know he gonna start back streaming then, But somebody might have took your place. Somebody might have slid all up in there, The streaming world ain't gonna wait for you, nigga. I know you think you not, but you want to step away from the streaming world to pursue fashion, and then fashion flop, because fashion is a very floppable thing. Easily. Beyonce had a clothing line at one point, and that shit fell. Beyonce had 2 clothing lines, and them shits failed. And she got a huge fan base. Probably pretty sure beating yours, Kai. And his fan base got jobs. Her fan base got jobs and money, because they grown ass fucking women and other grown ass adults. So yeah, if Beyonce clothing line can flop, Kai Cenat can for sure. And the thing about it, she can flop her clothing line while still making music at the same time. But you stop streaming to do a clothing line and that shit flop. Somebody might feel the void on your ass, and you come back to numbers that ain't looking like numbers, trying to bring back the old shit. And people don't forgive. When you leave them, they be like, "Oh, nigga, now your shit flop. Now you want us to come donate and sponsor? Fuck that, nigga. You left. My money going over here to this guy." But you know, some people say if you're gonna gamble, you're gonna bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. And I think that's what Kai doing right now. He's betting on himself. So I'm gonna salute to that for sure.
Because I want to have like an attachment to my clothes. I know at times, usually I'm able to handle a lot of stuff by myself and find ways through it. But I just needed some advice on just pursuing life and goals that I have to like try to find the confidence and the real commitment to pursue them. Because usually at the times I've achieved so much and I've been able to knock down goals I always wanted to do, and my mindset in my head.
Listen, little dude, just enjoy your success for a bit. You don't have to non-stop win. You have enough wins right now to fucking you should be able, like what void is he trying to fill? You know, what insecurity? He have enough wins already, but he don't have to have any more wins for at least the next fucking 10 years. But he's just so worried and focused about finding his next thing to win and succeed in. And like, who are you trying to prove it to? Who you trying to show? What is this burnout? Like, just you're on the top of something right now. Enjoy that shit. But stressing yourself out over the next endeavor is weird.
It's just like a lot of self-doubt. I'm not even depressed. I'm not sad. It's just for some reason I'm having like a lot of self-doubt because it's out of fear of stepping back from what I'm primarily known for, which is content creation, and pursuing another goal. One thing I wanted to ask you was like, how do you at times get over self-doubt or voices in your head saying that it's over, voices in your head saying you might not be able to do it?
Well, first things first, you cannot let your mental take over. Some people are strong, some people are weak. When the voices in your head start coming, it's pushing you either to give up or keep going.
Oh my gosh, man. A lot of people don't get to see the making of the shoe from scratch, from the idea to...
See, the little ugly ass shoes. That's what I'm talking about with that fashion shit they try to force on us over there in Europe. Had your ass walking around here looking like the court jester.
the physical form. So it's cool seeing the process.
That boy a shoe cobbler. That nigga really putting them. I guess that's why they cost so much. He cobbled them holes together the old-fashioned way.
the leather has to get the cord shape.
Yeah.
After they're gonna cut this, okay, and usually, do you remember now that after this you have to leave the upper
For a day.
yeah, exactly, a day. So we're gonna like see this, and we're gonna like have this tomorrow morning.
Yes.
At least a night is the minimum. That's
Oh shit. These are open.
yeah. But just for this product.
Okay.
Remember, because we didn't have like open source hardware with that.
Mm-hmm. And you'll basically bring this to a bigger factory and be like, I want this. Like that's what happens. So they make it, and after you bring this to a factory and be like, we need 500 of this, and they'll make that shit clean.
Remember the other factory that we went?
Yeah.
You can say to them, okay, we have this. You cannot go wrong with this.
Yeah.
You can do right now 500, because here the sampling is faster.
Yeah.
Oh, so they make the original shoe handmade, cobbled up, and then they go get the big orders done at the assembly line. Do y'all think there's some quality drop in that? If that's the case, what's going on? Is there a quality drop from that good old 101 cobble that they hand out to the place to make to mass produce?
Wow. Wow. What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's gonna leave this the whole night, at least tutta la notte, almeno, so we can pick up this tomorrow morning and bring this to Milan with us.
Seeing the shoe come to life and in my hand is insane. From scratch.
Ciao, zio.
Everything I want to do is already done, but it's like, for some reason, when it comes to revealing it and pursuing it,
You hold back?
yeah, because it's on the internet or people are going to view it a certain way and stuff like that. So it's more like what clothes did for me. And like, I've been to Italy for the past 3 months. Like, this is my first time I have a passion,
Yes.
a true passion for something besides content
I'm so
creation.
happy.
This is the knife to cut the fabrics.
Yeah.
Okay, push here, but
I like the fact that he's actually doing the leg work, you know what I'm saying? And that's probably why he's such a successful young man. The way he go at things, per se. I like the way that he's trying to do the leg work. Because you know he's Kai Cenat, he's big. He don't really have to understand fashion. He don't have to learn how to make the stuff. He don't have to do none of that. He can go to some people and they would show him samples of stuff and he just point at them if he like what they look like. And they'll throw his name and face and branding and celebrity behind it. And bam, he got a clothing line. That's what a lot of those celebrities do. You know, the Kardashian stuff, when they be having their little clothing lines, they don't design no clothes. Designers come out with a little booklet, a portfolio of different pictures of different pieces. These could be pieces that they made for other people, the drew for other people, shit they did for it, just pieces, you know. And the celebrity goes through the book, pick about a certain amount of things in certain categories, and bam, that's the Kourtney Kardashian clothing line. And that's how but what he really want to do is fashion designing, as in clothing line where he actually makes the pieces and designs them from the rooter to the tutor, you know what I'm saying, from head to tizzo. So, and to do that, you got to get boots on ground. So I respect what he's doing and how he's doing it right now.
So
Slowly.
slowly. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Go. Go.
Since I've been here, 100% the denim process probably is the longest process that there is. Oh. Like literally, I did not understand how long it takes to even make denim from scratch.
Go. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh wow. That's cool.
One try again.
That's cool.
Start in this part. Yeah. But the fabric never in this side because there is the knit always in the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this bad right here?
No.
Is that a mistake? Like sometimes, yeah, like it has to be a consistent pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are tailor. You are not tailor.
Oh. Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah, good pattern here.
So good.
That's cool. The process of just sitting there and sewing over and over again and cutting the threads and trying to make sure it's lined up and making the pockets and making like a lot of stuff is like, it's so much that goes.
Well, he's looking at that iron like that. That boy a little spook, boy. He thought he was finna get steamed up. Watch this.
That's cool. The process of just sitting there and sewing over.
Yo, he don't want no part of that steam. Oh shit.
Over and over again and cutting the threads and trying to make sure it's lined up and making the pockets and making like a lot of stuff. It's like, it's so much that goes into it.
Yeah, we still have to sew the.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, good direction though. In my opinion, before I even want to get to the design, I want to make sure the form of the denim is good so that then we'll get able to design. I don't want to design denim right now because if I don't have the right form, then it's not going to come out how I want it to come out. So. So we're on Italy because we have a studio out here. And like, bro, look at this shit. Like, it's like a trap.
I'm gonna be pissed if I find out at the end this I quit video where he's saying he quit streaming to do fashion. If I find out at the end this is just one big ass commercial, this whole I quit video is just a big ass commercial promotional stunt for the clothing line that he finished up. I'm just gonna have to applaud the boy. I can't even be mad because you already got me locked in this far. So, yo, that just hit me right now. I was like, hold up. But yeah, but before we get back to the video, man.
What's up, nieces and nephews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share.
If you want to support, hit up my Cash App at $UncB Streaming. Any donation would be greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance.
Shout out to all my people checking me out on Rumble. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share. Show some love, y'all.
Let's get back to this, man. I'm feeling somewhat inspired, though. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm feeling somewhat inspired from this phase in life that Cox is not going through right now as he navigates his success and what's next. I'm feeling somewhat inspired.
Like we just everybody's designing, everybody just straight designing, and we just got everything in here and shit like that. But like what I'm trying to do, bro, is either I'm gonna go back to Atlanta and I'm gonna try to get a studio, try to make like one of my houses or get a warehouse for a design studio where I just fully indulge in it and get new designers. I didn't even get designers in America because I got designers in Italy and we all cooked up this so far. But I also want to like balance it and try to get designers in America. That's where I'm really at. And then what I'm gonna do is try to get like a space where like I could turn it into basically what is happening now because it's the best way to work right here.
Bro, I'm so proud of you, bro. You're grinding every day, bro.
Yeah, I have to, bro. It's just the best. It's just the best time right now. Favorite part gotta be making the shit, and even brainstorming something that's never even been thought of. That shit takes time, and being in the factory, seeing everything is just fire. But making something that you had in your brain and being able to wear it, like that's the cool shit about it. Right now, I'm just getting to make my own clothing brand.
Okay.
And I really want to learn, like the sewing process, just to see how.
I'm gonna take this thread and pull it under the sky and under the sky.
Under here.
Mm-hmm. And then under the sky.
I never could. I've threaded sewing machines before, but it's hit or miss for me. More misses than hits to get that shit right. My mind just can't. I don't know how they do it, yo. I don't know.
Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.
I just kind of felt like hearing that. Yeah, we out here chilling, man. Reflecting with my boy Casanat on life, because that boy already he peaked. This is what happened when you peak in high school. This boy peaked that young adulthood. Now he just confused. It can get like that, man. When you peak fast, what's next?
Really tug it. Don't be afraid of it.
One thing I feel like I learned most was the patience part.
Turn around this screw.
It's patience, because you can't just go out there and just make bullshit.
Hi. Say hi.
How you doing?
Are you guys?
Yeah.
Oh,
How you doing? You good? How you doing? You good? What's your name? Zola. You like to sew? You be sewing? How long you been sewing for? Me too. Me too. So I'm learning as well. We have to learn together. I'll be here more often because I'm learning how to make clothes. All right. So if you ever want to join me, feel free to. Okay. All right. Bye, Zola. When I look at a brand, I also perceive it and look at it as if it's a perfect brand because they make it look so easy. I want mine to be more like they see everything. They see like when I fail, they see when I achieve, they see when I'm doubting myself, and they see when I overcome it.
I'm really getting the feeling this I Quit video is a whole long commercial. I'm gonna have to crown that boy Marketing King if that's the truth.
Welcome to the 5th annual Streamer Awards.
Just Chatting Streamer goes to Kai Cenat.
And the winner is Kai Cenat and LeBron James! Mafia-thon 3, Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat Streamer University.
You guys can achieve anything that you guys want. Don't limit yourself to one category. For the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand. And one thing I want to say is, no matter what, keep God in everything that you do. Do not ever forget about God at all. And I would love to end this with a quote that my good friend always says, and that's, everybody preaches to everybody, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But as soon as people get on the internet, they tell you how to be. Thank you. It makes me happy as fuck, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I know people in here aspire to be shit. Y'all niggas put that foot on that fucking pedal. And y'all niggas, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I just wanted to see, like, pick your brain on just kind of like, what do you feel like is the most important things when it comes to a clothing brand?
First of all, you should be focusing. You should know who your client is and who you want your client to be.
Whose man is this? American fashion hairstylist Law Roach. La Roach. I wonder if you try to say it fancy. My name is La Roach. La Roach. I don't know. Law Roach. Man, listen. We gonna just let it slide, yo. It's fashion. It's the fashion world, okay? I forget we on chillax time right now. Unk be vibing, Unk be chilling. No rah shit, man. I don't feel like arguing, you know. I don't feel like arguing. So we're gonna let Mr., Mrs., Miss, Mr. La Roach, Roche, chill and let them live, you know. We're gonna let them live. Yeah.
More than anything. Like, I think sometimes a lot of what happens, and a lot of people aren't successful at things, that they try to do too many things at one time.
Okay.
Like, I would suggest you start small and do the thing that you do best.
Yeah.
I think this is brilliant. I think
this is the better.
I think you publishing it as a book and it comes with things. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the biggest thing about being successful, you can't have no fear.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that nigga pushing some kind of book off of this shit. I'm getting suspicious. This whole thing is a long commercial.
I guess like being nervous and all that shit is human, but no fear. Like, you just gotta. I'm a big believer in like the law of attraction, and you attract things that you want and all that, and putting good shit in the universe and you get it back, and just being confident. So now it's all about, it's no fear. You just can't have no fear. If you believe that this is going to be successful, it's going to be successful. But you can't have no fear. You can't go into like, oh, I'm doubting this, or this might not work. If you feel strongly and passionate about it in your heart, then that's what you do. But my advice is like, if you know you're gonna have the coldest coat, focus on that. That's why so many brands that started with just t-shirts, right? It don't take a lot of money to do a t-shirt. People, if they got a little bit of money, a lot of money, they'll support you that way, right? Anybody will buy a t-shirt from you. You know what I mean? But you do that, and then you build, and then you come with a jean or a jacket or something, and then people are like, oh, okay, I'm starting to understand a little bit more of what this brand is, or what's the point of view of this brand. And then you start to grow from that. Like, if you look at Michael Murray, when he started, like, it was basically jeans. He had them jeans. Everybody was wearing them jeans. And then the rappers stopped fucking with him. He said, okay, well, I'm gonna stop fucking with y'all. I'm gonna start making clothes for real people. You know what I mean?
Denim first.
Exactly.
Just like
but now
Louis Vuitton's luggage and like all these big brands, they have that one thing.
Exactly. And then they grow.
It's the opportunity to just express a lot of things that's been going on in my life. But like, this is Kai behind just the streams. And I want to do it the right way. Like, this is not me slapping my name on any brand. And
well, I can see.
And and trying to, money grab.
That's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying how the Kardashians do it, how a lot of celebrities do it. He can. That's why I was expecting what he's doing, because he can easily just get a clothing line with none of the work and learning that he doing. Just, y'all make decent clothes. Don't put none out without my consent. And Show me the stuff before we add it to the line. I stamp off on it, bam. Just put my name on it.
Shit, I want to build this community. You have to know who your audience is.
Yeah.
You have to know who those people who are going to support you in the beginning, because those people are also going to grow with you.
Mm-hmm.
The people who've been watching you for how long you been streaming? 5 years?
Like 4 or 5, yeah.
Right. So if they started watching you when they was 9, they 14 now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And for the next 5 years, then they're gonna be 19.
Mm-hmm.
So they grow with you, and then their economics are gonna grow with you too.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you know, and that's fine. Y'all grow together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, take your time. Like I always say that too, and I always say like, well, I think you did this part already. Like I always tell people just to be still. You know what I mean? Like just when you just be still, and the universe will speak to you, and it'll come to you, and really guide you in a way you, which I feel like you doing now. When you stopped streaming, you went to Italy, you did all that. That was you being still, right? Turning off the noise, going away from what's easy for you, and just going and putting yourself in a place that's vulnerable, and you just learning from other people. You know what I mean? Like that was your be still moment, you know? And I think that's really important, just to be, because again, you know, people like me, when I retired, people like, you make millions of dollars a year for being a star. It's like, how you just gonna walk away? You at the top, you the best and all that. But I was like, I needed a moment to just be still, right? Because it had consumed my life so much that I just didn't even know what I was no more outside of just being a stylist. I didn't know what the fuck. People like, well, what brings you joy? I had no idea. I didn't know. I'm like, making money? But that can't be it though. You know what I mean? Like, what else?
More life.
I didn't have nothing else. It was like, work, make money, spend money. That's all. I'm like, oh, I'm happy. But I'm like,
again, they complaining about problems that don't sound like problems to me. Shit, work, make money, spend money. Work, make money, which make enough money to where you can spend money and just do. Sound like a good time to me. But like I said, you know, I guess I haven't been successful enough to get bored. But I would like to test it out and see what it feel like. You know.
I really wasn't, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't have never known that if I wouldn't take some time to be still.
Mm-hmm.
It's really important. It's really important.
And in times when you feel like I'm scared, would it work? Would they accept me? Are they gonna talk about me? Are they gonna criticize? Son, you've been through the worst. Every time you get scared and you second guess, say, God, I have a purpose. And you cannot be scared because your mom is a praying mom.
You get to a certain point where it's not about you anymore. It's about inspiring others. The goal is not only inspire, but we're trying to show the world, like, damn, like, he really went there.
If we make nice pieces with nice material, but then also part of the piece shows the mistakes that can be made and that were made in making it.
We have to make a choice on the skinny we're going with. At the end of this, we're going to keep going. We're going to make that choice on the skinny and think right now, the skinny that we have is what I'm leaning towards. We keep mastering that. We keep doing what we got to do. It's going to be good. Now,
The baggy one?
The baggy one, I'm not happy yet. The name of my clothing brand that I want to call it is Vivette. Vivette is Latin for he, she, or it will live forever. But the deeper meaning behind Vivette is to not be boxed in to what society is trying to only box you in. That's why this
sound like some new age welcome to community liberal bullshit that his fan base will fall for. Sounds very community inviting, sounds very ally-ish, you know. His description was very community connected. ABC 8123 community connected.
The baggy one, I'm not happy yet. The name of my clothing brand that I want to call it is Vivette. Vivette is Latin for he, she, or it will live forever. But the deeper meaning behind Vivette is to not be boxed in to what society is trying to only box you in. And that's why this journal is so important, because it's not about the designs and the cool denim and all that other stuff. It's more about the meaning. This journal is gonna go out to the public. I have to show everything. I want them to feel like this is a hub for creators of any type, whether it's content, whether it's art, whether it's clothes, whatever it is. Because I feel like if I show people I can do this and I need to put my ideas and stuff out and I'm able to do it, it's gonna be inspiring to a lot of people, you know? Kathy! How you doing? I'm doing good.
The world love you. You are who you are, and you are KC3. And with great power comes what, son? You know the rest, son. You have to hold you still like a baby. Let me see. No. Let me see. You're gonna fall. Guys,
Yeah. 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 For the past few weeks, I have been uploading videos to my secret channel this entire time. And if you guys want to see what I've been going on, click the top link in the description. It's called Kai's Mind, or follow my private page on IG, KC3 Hidden, so you guys can see every single thing I've been working on. Other than that, I appreciate and love everybody so much.
He got us. That whole video was a long advertisement for his secret channel.
World that is much greater than myself.
That's something about this fashion and these new moves he making. Now we locked in, and I done went to his secret channel, and it got videos on it, and all them hoes got a lot of views. This 8 hours ago, 43K. Okay. This hilarious. Conversations with Chris. His first video on this channel was 2 weeks ago.
If you're watching right now, you are witnessing me making my channel right here, right now. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on. Oh, my gosh. You feel what I'm saying? Look, boom. Kai's Mind right there. I don't know. Right, I don't know if y'all can see it. Kai's Mind right there. Hold on. Damn. Yeah, Kai's Mind right there. Right there. I'm making it right now. I don't know what's going to happen. I think this is going to be a good way for me to just get stuff out. And y'all could just follow the lore. I don't know. But the reason why I'm using a weird camera like this is I just want to show y'all that putting out content, you don't need the best thing in the world. So, bye.
Shout out to Kai, man. Shout out to Kai Sanat. You know, whatever he got going on over there, his different endeavors, man. Like I said, he got success anxiety. I ain't gonna knock his struggles. You know, what's the struggle to another person might not be a struggle to you. But yeah, so it's I can use a little success anxiety amongst the problems I have. Too much success will be, you know, welcome in comparison to the actual problems a nigga do have. That's like those celebrities, you know. I'm tired of being so rich and famous. I want to be just able to walk into Walmart and just buy a can of beans. You don't shut your goofy ass up with that shit. The fuck? Want to go? I just want to get in a car and just go to the movie theaters and watch a movie like a regular person. Fuck that shit. You're a multi-millionaire. Get one built in your home. Everything got pros and cons. And they talk all that good shit like they just want to be normal people. But when a normal person be like, well, how about you transfer all your money and homes and valuables to me, and you can have my house, and you can start right there. They ain't gonna want to do that. Not even a little bit. It's all just fan service, man. Just lip service. Lip service, fan service, whatever you want to call it. They're talking that shit. If I could give it all back, I would. You can give it to me. You can give it to me. I'll take it. You ain't even got to give it all back. That's so complicated. I'm right here. I'll take all them problems, all them hardships off your hands. The inside job. I got something we can check out, man. That's fun when you on your vibe type shit, you know, when you just chillaxing. Again, we all positive energy over here tonight. This video is called Insane Conspiracy Theories That Turn Out to Be True. It's on a infographic show. That's the name of the channel. Infographic show. Right there. In the infographic show. Please follow and subscribe to them. I'll put the link in the description. This video titled Insane Conspiracy Theories That Turned Out to Be True. That look like Little Mustache Man right there. I wonder what this finna be about. Only one way to find out, right?
The inside job that helped Hitler rise to power. A huge cover-up of the most horrifying moment of the Vietnam War. And a secret CIA weapon that could kill you without ever leaving a trace. They sound crazy, but these are just some of the most insane conspiracy theories that turned out to be completely true. And we're going to let you in on all the secrets. The My Lai massacre cover-up. Sadly, there is no shortage of atrocities committed during the Vietnam War, but there is one so awful and so damning to the United States that the truth about it was intentionally hidden from the public. The My Lai massacre took place in the small Vietnam hamlet of My Lai on March 16, 1968. That morning, U.S. soldiers entered the village on a search and destroy mission. While the region where My Lai was situated was controlled by Viet Cong guerrilla fighters, the American troops found no sign of enemy combatants in the area, only civilians. That didn't stop the United States' own soldiers from setting the huts on fire, murdering between 347 and 504 innocent Vietnamese people, including as many.
That got dark real fast. I mean, I just said, yeah, we on positive energy over here. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? And the first video I play is about mass murder with 50 children under 4. I was looking for conspiracy theories, the interesting kind, not the dark kind, but we're gonna let them live because this is the first one. Maybe things will get a little lighter as we go. They all can't be like this.
As 50 children under the age of 4 and committing acts of assault so deplorable against the women of My Lai that we actually can't describe them here on YouTube. Even worse, the barbaric actions of these troops were initially praised by the US, as fabricated reports claimed that over 120 of these needlessly murdered civilians had actually been Viet Cong. The truth about the My Lai massacre wouldn't emerge until a year later and became emblematic of the US's war efforts in Vietnam. The conflict had already been widely criticized and protested, and now it looked like America had lost any sense of morality when it came to the actions of its troops in Southeast Asia. Military secrets around the killings ultimately made it all the more shocking when the revelations were made public when former soldiers spoke about it. These weren't just crimes against humanity perpetrated against innocent women and children by American troops, but acts that the U.S. Army leadership had conspired to sweep under the rug. Among the slew of court-martials that followed, Lieutenant William Cowley was accused of directing the My Lai massacre and as a result was convicted of premeditated murder and sentenced to life behind bars.
Fall guy. That little lieutenant was a fall guy. Trust me, they ain't a high enough rank to make those kind of decisions. Definitely the fall guy. That shit came from up top. But they threatened that boy family. You don't say nothing. But you gonna do this life in jail.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
The lieutenant, the kind of stuff they was talking about, I was getting told to do, you gotta at least be a colonel or a general. Captain ain't high enough. Lieutenant sure not. Major, maybe. Maybe.
Bars. Sickeningly, he only served 3.5 years of house arrest before having his sentence commuted at the behest of then-President Richard Nixon. But if you think that's crazy, it's nothing compared to the true conspiratorial weirdness that came out of the Church Committee findings.
That boy took the fall for somebody outranked him and then got bailed out in the end. He just had to sit down for 3 years, though. Corruption at its finest, people. Corruption at its finest.
Named for the U.S. Senator at the helm, Frank Church, as the chair of the Senate Select Committee to study governmental operations with respect to intelligence activities. This was a 1975 Senate investigation into alleged illegal activity carried out by the U.S.'s own intelligence agencies, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Central Intelligence Agency, and the National Security Agency. Church Committee findings included multiple attempted assassinations of other countries' political figureheads, including President Fidel Castro of Cuba, as well as the presidents of the Dominican Republic and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. There was COINTELPRO, a covert operation conducted by the FBI to infiltrate specific domestic organizations like civil rights activists, feminists, environmentalists, people protesting the Vietnam War, and communists. It considered these groups subversive and sought to discredit them. The Church Committee also brought to light Project Mockingbird, an effort by the CIA to leverage its relationships with journalists to control the flow of information in the news. Project Minaret, wherein the NSA...
Seems like most of these conspiracies actually succeeded.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
The stuff they're talking about happened. We found out about it some kind of way, but and the shit still ended up happening. Shit, that boy was good. Whoever made that shit up, he was good.
was working with telecommunications companies to monitor individuals on a watch list, a list that included Senator Church and other members of the Church Committee. And were it not for the work of the Church Committee, the world might never have learned about the horrendous CIA experiments that took place as part of projects MK Ultra and MK Naomi. But these weren't even the strangest findings of the committee. Stay tuned to hear about the CIA's secret weapon. The findings made by the Church Committee, as horrifying as they were, led to important reforms when it came to how U.S. intelligence agencies operate. Congressional committees were to oversee the future activities of the FBI, CIA, and NSA. And famously, President Gerald Ford issued Executive Order 11905, which banned the carrying out of political assassinations. Let's head back to Europe, though, and peer into the dark plot that helped install one of history's greatest monsters. This is the Reichstag fire and the Nazi power grab. There's no denying the Nazi Party went about assuming power over Germany in the most brutal way possible during the early 30s. On February 27, 1933, the Reichstag, which was used as the home of Germany's parliament, was burned to the ground. The attacks were initially blamed on communists, with Dutchman Marinus van der Lubbe playing the role of patsy. Thanks to van der Lubbe being a communist, Adolf Hitler, already chancellor at this time, used the fire as justification for forcibly expelling any left-leaning or communist politicians out of parliament and had them imprisoned so they couldn't oppose the Nazi Party in the elections that took place a month later in March 1933. Hitler successfully turned Germany against communists by declaring that they were threatening to take over, thus allowing the Nazis to win more seats in the elections and helping them assume power over the country. It's hardly a stretch to conclude that the Nazis were responsible, especially given how partial they were for burning books and attacking other institutions that challenged their fascist ideology. Operation Gladio. Would you believe us if we told you that following the end of the Second World War, armed resistance operatives were carrying out clandestine missions in European countries? No, it wasn't remnants of the Nazi Party or the USSR, it was the United States. Codenamed Operation Gladio, these covert missions were a direct collaboration between the personnel of what would become the Central Intelligence Agency, NATO, and the Western Union. Operation Gladio consisted mainly of stay-behind operations. This involved countries embedding sleeper agents in their own territories, who would lie in wait to be deployed in the event of an enemy invasion from nations like the Soviet Union.
There probably was some deep undercover sleeper agents living in the country for 30 years. Done got married, started a family. Deep undercover. Never was fucking activated. I can see that shit happening just like that. What's this thing called? Project Gladio? I'm gonna look into it.
Which was steadily amassing power. These stay-behind operatives would establish resistance movements within their home countries, and then, should a Soviet onslaught roll in, they'd stay put and work as spies from behind enemy lines. So what did Operation Gladio actually entail? Operatives were used to carry out political assassinations, psychological warfare, and false flag operations, essentially a smorgasbord of nefarious deeds against left-wing parties in Western Europe. This often meant aligning with anti-communist militias and right-wing terrorists, as Gladio's network of secret operatives captured, tortured, and killed anyone suspected of having communist leanings. To this day, though, the U.S. Department of State denies the truth that their own operatives were backing terrorist groups, and that Gladio was only a way to aid Western European countries from resisting a potential Soviet invasion. But the CIA messing with Europe is one thing. What about the FBI killing dozens of Americans back in the good old US of A? During the Prohibition era, the FBI was involved in trying to develop ways to prevent bootleggers from brewing illegal alcohol. In order to do that, they increased the amount of methanol, a poisonous substance found in the same industrial alcohol that the bootleggers would use to make liquor. While intending to discourage people from drinking, this increase led to thousands of deaths. For over a decade, the United States banned both the sale and production of drinking alcohol, and federal law enforcement devoted significant resources to tackling the illegal attempts people made to circumvent these laws. Speakeasies and smuggling networks were primary targets for law enforcement, as was bootlegging. which had itself become a lucrative business for organized crime syndicates. But the moment one operation was busted, another quickly appeared to take its place. To limit the publicly available supply of alcohol, law enforcement and federal regulators devised a new strategy. As bootleg alcohol was typically produced by distilling industrial alcohols, U.S. officials figured that
Is they talking about that good old moonshine? That good old homebrew?
Nice.
You ain't had a good time till you sipped on that moonshine. I'm coming soon.
if it became legally mandated that toxic additives had to be included in these products, then they could cut off the supply before consumption. So the U.S. Treasury Department ordered companies to add quinine, methyl alcohol, and additional toxic chemicals to industrial alcohol as a deterrent that didn't work. On Christmas Eve of 1926, 60 people were admitted to Bellevue Hospital in New York as a result of poisoned alcohol, 31 of which died in the next few days. Many had inadvertently consumed methanol, industrial-strength alcohol that was illegal under federal law, but extremely poisonous. And that's just a snapshot of the staggering number of deaths that occurred as a result of alcohol poisoned by these chemicals. While it's often...
I ain't never heard of this mass poisoning that this guy mentioned. This video is titled Insane Conspiracy Theories That Turn Out to Be True. But I don't recall this guy ever really establishing them as true by just other than just saying they were true. You know, so I'm like, oh, what's going on here? Are we being gaslit?
We can't make this shit up. We can't make this shit up.
Is this whole video, is this guy gaslighting us?
misinterpreted that the FBI deliberately poisoned drinking alcohol, it can't be understated the unethical lengths that the United States federal government went to in order to curb public consumption of alcohol and illegal bootlegging. They might not have been dropping mercury into bottles of whiskey, but the U.S. government did increase the level of toxic chemicals present in industrial alcohols, knowing full well that these were being distilled in order to be sold and drank. Speaking of incredibly dangerous things to put into your body, ever heard of Project MK Naomi? The now infamous Project MK Ultra is often cited when talking about crazy conspiracies, but its successor often flies under the radar. Project MK Naomi was a joint operation between the CIA and the U.S. Department of Defense that ran for almost 2 decades between the 50s and the late 60s. The goal of Project MK Naomi was to conduct research into chemical and biological warfare, specifically determining what substances and chemicals could be used to either kill or incapacitate a target, and then developing devices that could defuse these materials. While MK Ultra had a strong emphasis on mind control experiments, MK Naomi focused on ways to weaponize bacteria and viruses, knockout gases, lethal poisons, and delivery systems that could be used to administer them. The CIA's Technical Services Division was tasked with developing a whole arsenal of lethal or incapacitating materials, with the U.S. Army's Special Operations Command assigned to assist with the testing. After all, what are friends for? Perhaps most notably, MK Naomi led to the creation of a number of guns that were modified to fire darts coated in deadly biological agents. These were strong enough to incapacitate guard dogs, allowing covert agents to infiltrate an area. Then, a remedial chemical agent could be...
So they was making James Bond weapons. Oh my God. Super spy shit. That's what I'm talking about. Agent 47 devices. Is that what we talking about here? Hey, I'm all for that. What are we talking about? I want me one. Where my poison dart biological gun at? Gave you the Ebola, motherfucker. Take that motherfucking malaria, bitch. You know, fuck it. Now you got the AIDS, bitch. You know, like just spread it. Fuck it. Why not?
Used to reawaken the dogs upon the agent's exit, covering their tracks as they left. While officially declassified information about Project MK Naomi is hard to come by, a CIA memo that proposed using biological weapons to target crops was uncovered in 1967 by the Church Committee, and we've got more about what else that committee revealed to the world coming up shortly. After this memo was discovered, President Richard Nixon was forced to ban the military use of biological weapons in November 1969, and Project MK Naomi was dissolved. However, despite the president's orders, in 1971, rogue CIA scientists stole approximately 11 grams of a deadly shellfish toxin with the help of SOC personnel at Fort Detrick, Maryland. This dangerous toxin was then stashed in a CIA-owned lab, going undetected for over 5 years. But it's not just the US that gets involved in sinister secret plots. Sometimes it's US allies.
Bet money that toxin's still available and out there somewhere. If it ain't been used already on a nigga. Trust me. They mass produce that shit. They ain't gonna just let it sit on a shelf for 5 years to go to waste.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
When has the government ever been one to look over a weapon, to shelf a weapon, to let a weapon just collect dust? No. Even if they don't need it right now, they're gonna keep that shit where they need it. But if it's a good weapon, they're gonna create. You know, sometimes when you really wanna shoot your pew pew, some people that just got a new pew pew and just really want to use it, they might create situations that forces them to have to use their pew pew. I've seen it. You can say like, damn, nigga itching to get a chance. This nigga wanna test this trigger finger bad. This is just ever since he bought that shit. That nigga been King Kong. Excuse me. King Konging on that ass. Cut my hair a little lower today. I'm gonna give me some ways one of these days. You gotta believe in something. Believe in something. If you believe in me. So what do we do now, people? Let's see. Let's find out, what do we do now? I know what we can do now. I have an idea of 3. What was that laugh? Y'all, let me see. Here. Okay, we're gonna check.
So
this.
they about to have it.
We're about to check this video out. This is another one of those videos on J Hall channel, man. If you laugh, you have 90s humor. If you laugh, you have 90s humor. If you're not familiar with what 90s humor is, pretty much a nice, good old dark humor. It ain't all sensitive. It's before everybody got all super woke. It's inappropriate. They'll call 90s humor these days sexist, misogynistic, inappropriate, vulgar, and all that. So yeah, that's what 90s humor is. All those things wrapped up in a bag of motherfucking funny. If you don't have your thumb up your ass like a little whiny woke bitch. So let's check it out.
A 1.5 some.
Whoa. The 1.5 some. Oh shit. It's 3 people and they can't even make 2 people. Three people can't even make 2 people. They about to have a 1.5. So, look like some badass little managed kids. Get your little ass to bed before I whoop all y'all little. Made me want to pull out my belt. Look at that. She's showing her little belly over there with the pink shirt on. You little fast ass little kid. Oh, she like, what you doing, mister? I'm 29. Oh, shit.
Name one thing black people cannot do that a white person can.
So to loosen it, you turn it counterclockwise, pull it down very gently. You just take this 9-volt battery out and you replace it. You put the battery back in, close it, you put your harness back on, you turn it clockwise.
Yo, I can't be mad at that. It's very profiler. It's kind of racial stereotypish, but pretty fucked up. But it's goddamn funny. Listen. If you're gonna do racism, and if you're gonna be racist, if you just got it in your heart and you have to do it. I don't suggest do it, but if you have to, make your racism goddamn funny. If you can't help it, if you just can't help it, if the racism demon got you by your balls, at the minimum, can you make your racism be funny? That's all I'm asking for.
You turn it counterclockwise.
Black people cannot do that a white person can.
So to loosen it, you turn it counterclockwise, pull it down very gently. You just take this 9-volt battery out and you replace it. You put the battery back in, close it, you put your harness back on, you turn it clockwise until it locks in place, and now it's secure.
Subscribe.
If you laugh at any point in this video, you have non-political humor.
I gotta beat my. So here's the thing with this new generation, the future. You guys don't work. You guys don't have CDLs. You're not certified in anything blue collar. It's talking about a CDL, bro. I own my house. Bro, I have 6 daughters, literally 6 daughters. I got custody of. You talking in CDL, bro? I promise you, I'll probably get way more paid than you. Nobody want to drive trucks all their lives, bro. Get some, bro. Touch grass. And then right here, you see this right here?
Why he on the video game roasting this nigga whole dreams? He telling this dude his whole life suck. God damn. Why he doing bro like that? Let him live, man. He proud of his CDL. Fuck. So ain't nobody trying to drive trucks their whole damn life. That's probably that man crowning accomplishment. And that's how you gonna do it? God damn, you know what, man? Fuck.
Give a nigga a break. Give a nigga a break. How much more can I take? Give a nigga a break.
What's up, nieces and nephews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share.
If you want to support, hit up my Cash App at $UncBe Streaming. Any donation will be greatly appreciated. Thanks in advance.
Shout out to all my people checking me out on Rumble. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share. Show some love, y'all.
Yo, maybe he gonna take his foot off the dude's neck a little bit now. He already done just crushed his whole hopes and dreams about his job, his career, you know, his accomplishments. He said they wasn't shit. Nobody trying to do that shit. That's trash, pretty much. Let's see if he ease off old buddy a little bit.
In your free time, you're playing the fucking game. You get no. Go get your second stuff. What's the bet you get? You got a wife with no kids, and your wife stay at home. She is the gardener. Just know that you're never there. I know that's what she.
He said your wife fucking the gardener. He said you sit around, we ain't working, you playing games all day, or you never there, and your wife is fucking the gardener. That nigga, that boy is creative, right? He got an imagination. He just threw all that shit together about this nigga life with little to no evidence, man.
He said, you're not here, sweetie. He's the Rican boy, the Mexican.
You need to shut your mouth.
That's all you can say. I got shut up. You know it's true. Don't cry.
Hit a
Don't
nerve.
let a tear fall out. It's all
You
right.
need to be quiet.
You married a pop. That's all.
Oh, what sounds sad? You need to be quiet.
Emotional damage.
Was he right? Did old boy just speak the truth? Or was there some truth in what old boy suggested about his living situation? Is he crying?
It happens to the best of us.
Be quiet now. You had no right to talk about my marriage like that. You had no reason to say that about her. She's a hard worker.
My guy actually crying. 2011.
ये मेरी बर्थडे है ये मेरी जन्म तारीख है ये मेरी जन्म तारीख है मेरे जन्म तारीख है
Who did that to that old lady, yo? Yo, who did that to that old lady? Motherfuckers ain't got no goddamn chill. Nobody's fucking safe. Not even extreme elderly is safe from these internet niggas.
मेरे जन्म तारीख है
Here, sweetie. He's the Rican boy,
What's she
the Mexican.
saying?
You need to shut your mouth.
That's all you can say. I got shut up. You know it's true. Don't cry.
Hit a
Don't let
nerve.
tear fall out. It's all
You
right.
need to be quiet.
You married a pop. That's all.
Is he crying?
It happens to the best of us.
Be quiet now. You had no right to talk about my marriage like that. You had no reason to say that about her. She's a hard worker.
My guy actually crying. 2011.
ये मेरी बर्थडे है ये मेरी जन्म तारीख है ये मेरी जन्म तारीख है मेरे जन्म तारीख है
This person ain't taking me to hell with them. We gonna just keep pushing. We gonna.
Why, bro? Damn. She was born in 1930. That would put her at 95 years old. See how I did that mental math? I'm smart.
I'm gonna be the bigger person here.
Oh, you're definitely the bigger person.
No, you definitely are. I got a Coke body figure.
I knew it was coming.
That nigga said a 3-liter.
Oh my
That nigga. She said she got a cold bottle shirt. He was on her ass the whole time though. I'm gonna be the bigger person. Oh, you're definitely the bigger person.
I got a Coke body figure.
I knew it was coming. Hey man, I knew that was coming. I knew it. You cannot be a refrigerator defeater and get away with insulting someone. You're an easy target.
This live is an official LGBT. Noted. What? Hold on.
My guy gotta get to the bottom of the situation. He's like, hold up now.
Bro, no, bro, this can't be right.
This man about to go in the TikTok guidelines and say, what the f y'all doing?
Yeah, let's go. Where we going? First thing you see, punch. First thing you see, punch. Oh, no. No. Never. There you go.
As soon as you saw
he said first thing you see punch it. She's about to get socked. Yo. Little sister almost got that work, man. She almost got that work. She would have knew what had happened. It's shocked and appalled.
my sister is like,
First thing you see, punch.
That means he's been waiting for it. 5/5 every woman should have in her closet. All right, let's see. okay. Harriet Tubman for the beach. Yeah, and I agree. American women, diamond.
There go that humor. There go that 90s humor. There go that dark, raunchy, vulgar American humor, that 90s humor I was talking about. That nice, dark, gritty, don't give a fuck, offensive, fucking 90s humor. I'm telling you, the best times in movies and the best time in stand-up comedy was when motherfuckers get away with jokes like this right here.
okay. Harriet Tubman for the beach. Yeah, and I agree. American women, diamond. Why do you ladyboys be looking like good, pretty women from afar? Huh? This.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Hey, AJ, you sounding real suspicious. You sounding real suspicious. You know what I'm saying? You got excited and you saying too much.
Diamond. Why do you ladyboys be looking like good, pretty women from afar? Huh? This man right here is willing to risk it all for a ladyboy.
Can I ask you something? Sure. Okay. Have you tried ladyboy?
Not yet. Are you a ladyboy? If you're a ladyboy, yeah, I want you.
Like good, pretty women from afar. Huh? This man right here is willing to risk it all for a ladyboy.
Can I ask you something? Sure. Okay. Have you tried ladyboy?
Not yet. Are you a ladyboy? If you're a ladyboy, yeah, I want you.
You think I'm a lady or a ladyboy?
It don't make no difference with you.
No.
Somebody daddy, somebody uncle right there, just acting a goddamn fool.
No different.
See, look, bro, if she didn't speak and just stayed still, I would think that's a pretty woman. But as soon as I hear the word ladyboy and I see the Adam's apple, I'm out. Because ladyboys still have a penis. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's bigger than yours. If that penis don't bother you, you just might be, a little suspect. Actually, not a little suspect. You are suspect.
When he grew up, he started working with his father. But later, he left and began traveling around the USA.
You look down, nigga, it's over. Sometimes I watch so much subbed anime. I feel like subconsciously, if I look off, the words just translate for me. Like, I can't speak Japanese, but I can understand it when because I have watched sub anime and been like also playing around on my phone and shit. Might be looking at YouTube, or might be just reading Instagram a little bit and going back and forth. But I gotta read this shit because it's sub. But I feel like I don't be missing nothing.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Maybe I watch so much I just pick it up on a little shit from watching it and reading it. And I don't watch a lot of anime. I got hours of that shit down the drain. Hours, because I've been watching anime before that shit was cool. I used to rent anime from Blockbuster's videos when I was like 13, 14, and I'm 47 years old. I'm an anime motherfucking goat, especially in the black community. Some of these niggas want to watch an anime to fucking Toonami when Dragon Ball Z came out. Get out of here. I rented Ninja Scroll from goddamn Blockbusters. In the Guyver anime from goddamn Blockbuster. And look at when that shit came out. Matter of fact, y'all know what the Guyver is? Show y'all.
生命、科学が及ばぬ無限のエネルギー。今、その力を恐るべき武器へと変えて、何かが襲ってくる。
掘り起こされた悪がささやく神が忘れたプログラム
A lot of people, because of the new anime art styles, they call this kind of style dated. But as an older anime dude that was watching animes, like I said before, they was popular. I always liked this kind of art style. And when I see it, I don't feel like it looked worse or anything. It looked different, but I don't think it looked worse. I like it, and it gives me good. It gives me good feels too. You know, I guess as far as like Nostalgia. That's what we're gonna call it. Kind of catchy. Not the best. Now I'll tell you one thing. In this day and age, they did come up with a better. They do better on anime intros than they do with the shit these days. Not even gonna cap. They made real songs like you like, oh shit, kind of jam. But yeah. I already know YouTube gonna block all the last end of this stream, but at this point, I'm just having fun. I told y'all what we was gonna do tonight at the start. If you don't remember, like, be streaming gonna turn off, and I'm just gonna be who I am. And when I ain't even streaming, and when I'm just sitting on YouTube, like I kind of forgot I was just streaming right now. One of my favorite anime intros. You already know Crunchyroll gonna hit me across the head for this, but we're gonna watch it anyway. I think this the one. Crunchyroll gonna hit me across the head for it. That ain't the one. That's the wrong season. It was okay, but yeah, that ain't the one. season 2 intro. That's the one I fuck with. This is one of the best anime intros I heard in a while.
Yeah, I'm tapped in.
Okay, I gotta watch it again. Not right now, but the actual anime. I've watched Solo Leveling season 1 and 2 twice. It is like
USA safe pilot. I can save when I road trip
it's
safe.
gonna have to be a third time. I mean, that anime is just so fun. But I ain't gonna cap. You know they got a real music video to this song. I know they're gonna. This a Korean dude, but you know this a Japanese show. But he in the big Korean group called the Stray Dogs, I think. I don't really know his name, but yeah, they got him to do it, even though he's Korean and shit. So it's like that was a big thing, not in a negative way. It's a big thing in a positive way because the Japanese didn't mind because he's a big star. But it was just a big thing in their culture that they got a Korean guy to come sing this song for this big Japanese anime. I'm pretty sure some of the Japanese boy band stars was like, "What the fuck? Like, I am Japanese and blah blah blah." Why the fuck you got to go out there and outsource to a little Korean dude? So I would understand their thought completely. Only reason I'm yapping so much because I'm trying to make this somewhat transformative, as you know, so they won't give me that much of a hard time for playing it. Just like that boy gonna start rapping in English. That's what we doing now. Oh, I think his name Felix. It said right there, Felix of Stray Dogs. So he done bust out here with the deep Asian voice rapping in English. Let's see if he got any flow. Let's do a flow check on Felix of the Stray Dogs. You just can't come out here rapping without getting hood approval, my ninja. So we gotta see what that flow like, homie. Not my style, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. Not bad at all for what it is. We'll give him a temporary visa to rap occasionally on the weekend.
No.
Probationary. And that's why I say that is the best anime and intro I ever heard. But this anime, which I'm talking about, Solo Leveling, is notoriously known for dropping some hits, dropping some bangers, memorable fucking sounds. Let me see if we can find that other hit song that stem from this well, this is the It's the actual. Yeah, I'm gonna find it. Here you go. I'm gonna show y'all when it happened in the anime. Then we're gonna actually watch the video, but or maybe not because I love these songs, so I can listen to them twice and no problem. This is a masterpiece of a track to be just in a random ass anime.
I will do my best. I know what you fear. See me right at this.
If you don't know what's going on right now, the Ant King is handing motherfuckers they whole ass. The Ant King got an old Black and White solo leveling. This is season 2, but yes, ass is getting handed as this masterful, beautiful song plays. This eerie song plays as ass get handed to S-class hunters. S-class, the top class of hunters, allegedly.
We bruises never will I pass the test. The scene is fading, can my soul be put to rest? This is gonna come from me. Be the change it couldn't be. Can I find a life just like fairy tales? Far from this tragedy, such a hard to wait from me. Physical eternity. Praise will give. I'm in love. This is gonna come from me.
S-class hunters, the most powerful beings at the time on the planet. And oh boy, it's Chainsaw Man in their ass, which by the way is another incredible anime, Chainsaw Man. Let me throw that out there. Amazing, amazing animation. Amazing, amazing soundtrack. This right here, the actual video. We ain't gonna watch the whole thing, but you know, might as well shoot a shout out since they're gonna block all this stuff anyway in the back end. She's singing in some good ass English, ain't she? I understand the words that are coming out of her mouth. That's all I'm saying. Sing that shit, little Asian lady. Sing it, little Asian lady. God damn it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Yo, I'm finna get on up out of here because this was an impromptu show anyway. I had fun just chilling out and vibing out with you guys, but now need to do some stuff that he need to do by himself, like probably check out this anime or these songs I just watched, solo leveling, play around on my game. I gotta try to add these mods to this computer game. I'm new to this computer game and then modding shit, so I'm trying to figure that out. And probably listen to an audiobook once I charge my phone back up. But yo, it's been fun. It's been great. Before I go, yo, if the last 15 minutes of this show makes no sense and just hop to this part right here, that's because I had to take a whole bunch of stuff out for copyright reasons. So now you know why I was saying one thing and then a whole bunch of stuff was all over the place and we're here now. that's because the last 15 minutes is gone. Sometimes it be like that. But yo, yeah.
What's up, nieces and nephews? Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and please share. It really helps the channel out, and you already know. I appreciate y'all big time. I'll catch you on the next one. Stay cool.